I'm in a very special, rare floor plan in Sky Las Vegas. This is a 1 bedroom, 1 bath property that's almost 876 square feet. Very good floor plan, and this is the first time I'm actually going to be in this, not this floor plan, because I've never been in this exact floor plan before, but it's the first time I'm going to be on a very rare balcony that this property has. There's only 6 of them in the entire building. 4 that are this size, 2 that are a little bit larger, but this is something that's extremely unique. Let's get into it. And I have not walked out onto this patio yet, and I just want to show you guys what I actually think when I get out there. Maybe it'll be amazing, maybe it'll be dull, I have no idea. So walking into this unit, the first thing I see is the closet, or sorry, to the right is the kitchen. Very large open kitchen. And then I just opened this door to the left. You have your washer and dryer. That's a stackable washer and dryer over here. Now, this is a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, but this is one of the largest 1 bedroom units that they offer. This is almost 900 square feet. It's a very good layout as far as I can tell, because you have a huge eat-up bar over here, and I'll get the other side so you can take a look at this. But this is usually a size of a kitchen that's going to be in a 2-bedroom unit in Sky. So this is pretty cool. You have your Sub-Zero built-in refrigerator over there. Everybody in Sky has it. I love it. They didn't cheap out with any of that appliances. This unit has been fully redone with the updating the cabinets, so it's not the darker colors, so it's a lighter palette. They did upgrade the flooring and some light fixtures as well as the paint. So now let me just go through. I can't stop. Okay, I'm not going to hold you up anymore. Wait, what's this? Okay, this is a closet, but now that I've seen this closet, because there's bugging at my curiosity, I have to go out to this patio. This patio is absolutely massive. We're like, I don't know how large this thing is. This is like way over 400, 500 square feet. And then, oh my gosh, they won't even let me out. I have to try to get out. What's going on here? Okay, so there's nothing blocking the tracks. I just need to pull this a little bit more. There we go. All right, my realtor ingenuity is paying off for undoing locks. Okay, so they've changed some stuff. This is pretty cool. I was wondering what all this mess was here. And when I say mess, I mean flooring. So the flooring was actually just more of like a concrete flooring before. This is a new thing. So this is some kind of floating floor system that they have out here. It kind of makes a noise, like a plasticky noise while I'm out here. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that, but you know, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't burn your hands or your feet. No, that burns it. Oh man, that's hot. Okay, that's really hot. But you do have some blocking area here, so you don't have your neighbors next to you in your privacy. It's more private. A very tall wall on that side too. You do have this gazebo thing, which is so cool. Mike, how tall is this? It has to be like 12 foot tall. This is definitely 12 foot tall. I mean, imagine that this is iron. This is metal, right? Like, is this metal? Let's tap this. Oh my gosh. Do you know what you could do with this? You could do anything with this. Like this, you could hang something from this. I don't know if that's okay with HOA. Don't say my realtor told me it was okay. But I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you could do with this. And I'm still walking around over here. This is cool. So one thing that's not here that was here originally with these units was a hot tub. So they had a hot tub on each one of these balconies, these mega balconies. These are just not normal balconies. These are mega balconies. A hot tub was on them. So if you wanted to, there's an opening in your area right here, and you can have a hot tub craned in. Like, that's no joke. You could absolutely do that. You could have a crane over here, over on this side, wherever we can park it temporarily, and they could pop that sucker right up here, no problem. So that is something that is definitely doable. I think this is pretty neat because actually having outdoor space is so cool. And then I wonder if this is where the hot tub was, because you have the water over here. There must be a drain in this floor that's just covered up, because I'm like, how do we drain this thing? But there must be a drain here somewhere, because I don't see any ledges with scuppers or like holes in the walls that the water can flow through. So there must be a drain up here somewhere. But you have water supply here. Where is our electricity? Now that is a question. Where is our electricity? Electricity maybe in the floor. I mean, we have something over there, We have an outlet over here so you can plug it in, but I'm wondering where it should be over here. Okay, maybe I'm honing in on this too much, but as you can tell, I'm pretty excited. This is pretty cool. So there may be something underneath here with electric that you can plug into, but that water is definitely for the hot tub. You do have a second slider over here. That's the master bedroom, or I guess the only bedroom for this 1-bedroom condo. And the price, I don't know if I even already mentioned the price on this, but it's killer. It's $425,000 for this ultra rare property. So when I say ultra rare, there's only 4 of them that have that balcony. That's only 4 in the tower. There's 2 of them that are larger 2-bedrooms that actually have bigger balconies, which is really nuts. It was one of the owners actually of the casino right down the street. What is it? What's the name of it? It's like it used to be like a NASCAR casino. Now it's something else. Oh, the Sahara Casino. So he was part owner of that, had 2 units over here on this level. This is on the 5th floor of Sky. Now let's get into the actual unit so you can see a little bit more of what you actually would be in most of the time. Looking over here is a rectangular shape, one of the easiest to decorate. Oh, they do have the electronic blinds on this one. So you have electronic over here that's hidden away because of this. There we go. So if you press a button, I see the remote over here. If you press a button, it will automatically come down and close off that area. But I mean, realistically, who's going to be here? No one's going to be able to see you. So that's interesting. You do have what could be a dining room area over here with a table with a nice light fixture that's coming down. And then going off to this side, I just want to make sure you get every angle over this living room over here. So you do have more than enough space for a very large couch, it seems like, actually. You have a good amount of space here. Let's get into this bedroom and see how we feel in it. Okay, so I'm walking into the bedroom, and what I'm noticing right now, just off the bat, is that we do have a lot of good natural light that comes through, but it does have enough space for what looks like a king-size bed. And then the flooring is cohesive all the way through the unit. It is all had been painted at one time, the same color, except for the trim. So this is looking pretty good. It looks like they must have had they have electronic blinds in this one as well. But this is maybe a little bit more of like trying to block out the light because it's a darker color. Maybe that's something. But really, if you want total blockouts, this isn't going to work. You need to have the tracks on the doors, on each door, where the sheet comes down and it blocks everything out completely. So that's, take that for what it is. But you do have a slider here to go out in your patio too, or just let a whole bunch of fresh air in. That's cool. Now I'm noticing in here, we only have one closet. I have not opened this closet up yet, so I want to see what's inside. I noticed that it's a very large door. It's probably 36-inch wide door. And you just have what would be a single bar, but they have some kind of shelving system in here currently. So being that it is a 1-bedroom, that's still not a lot of closet space. And I guess you could use this outside here, this area, this other one that I had to open up previously. Now your bathroom, it is a 1-bathroom unit. So you do just have this area here. So I'm going to go walk through, and then of course, there's your master bedroom right over on that side. This vanity is pretty good size. We have enough space. I don't know why it's a dual vanity. Sky, for some reason, they didn't do a lot of dual vanity situations. This whole situation is larger than normal. So this has enough space for what would be like a tub, but they made it into a very large shower, which is nice. Oh, cool, look at this. Okay, I didn't notice this earlier, but you have 3 heads here, so you have like a little bit more luxurious shower with this this rare floor plan. So kind of go through, take a look at this. That is just something that someone put in there. It's a twist thing. You can get that, throw that away. That's no problem, or keep it, whatever you want to do with that. But I guess that highlights that they don't have any shelving in here. There's no shower nook or niche, or however you would pronounce that part of it. But that is one of the most rare 1-bedrooms in Las Vegas, in Sky Las Vegas, on the 3rd floor of the community. Sorry, the 5th floor of the community. The interesting thing, here's a little tidbit. So in Sky, you have the 4th floor, which is actually the beginning of the community. They're all same one-of-a-kind units, I guess, For Sky, there's a studio. There's actually one studio in Sky. It's on the fourth floor. And then there's like 2 bedrooms. They're mostly 2 bedrooms on that. And then you have the 5th floor, which is a little bit it's this. You have massive balconies. And you have custom, kind of one-off floor plans. And then you have the 6th floor on up, which is all the normal floor plans that you see on all the listings on my website and all the other stuff. My website's down below if you want to take a look at all of those units. But hope this was helpful. I hope you got a kick out of it. And then I will see you sometime in Las Vegas. Bye, guys.